Assalamu alaikum, hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Dine with World. My name is Amina and today we have some amazing recipes lined up for you. We are going to teach you how to make some Japanese food. And when we talk about Japan, of course, we start thinking about the cutting edge technology, the history, and the beautiful landscapes. But I think Japan is also known for its food. And when you talk about Japanese cuisine, the first thing that comes to your mind is sushi and sashimi and teppanyaki and teriyaki. So to teach us how to make all of this at home, we have a very experienced and seasoned chef. He's worked in the Middle East as a Japanese chef. He started off his career from the Marriott, then he went off to Bahrain. So let's welcome Chef Khatib Rahman. Assalamu alaikum, Chef Khatib. How are you?
Walaikum salam. Fine, alhamdulillah. You?
I am doing well. A little bit about your 21-year profile. Chef Khatib has been working in the Middle East, mostly in Bahrain and Qatar. In Bahrain, you worked in. So he's here and he has lots of experience. Let's learn how to make the best Japanese food at home. The first recipe is tempura. So let's learn how to make some crispy prawn tempuras. The ingredients of tempura are: you'll be needing prawns 100 grams, tempura flour 80 grams, white flour 30 grams, soya sauce 30 milliliters, hondishi 2 grams, sugar 15 grams, oil for frying, ginger 3 grams, and white radish 5 grams. So Chef Khatib, I read somewhere to make crispy prawns, tempuras, people put in soda.
No, we're not using soda.
Okay.
We're using tempura flour.
Does that help?
Yes.
Putting soda?
No, we cannot use.
Okay, all right. Well, crazy tips that we have. Let's learn how to make some authentic Japanese prawn tempuras.
This is tempura flour.
Tempura flour. So you recommend
just use plain flour.
Plain flour, like maida.
And yes, and corn flour mix.
Okay, so if you can't find tempura flour at home, you can use corn flour and white flour at home. Great.
First we use this one.
Okay.
I'm using for cold water.
Okay. Yeah, that's important.
This is a cold water.
Yeah. So it's going to make the batter very thick. Thank you. Mix this well. So you are at Sakura, right, Khatib?
Yes, this is a Sakura.
So what is very popular in Sakura? Like, how has the taste developed of the people in Islamabad when it comes to Japanese food? Sushi is popular.
Sushi is popular, then teppanyaki and prawn tempura also very popular.
And then you've introduced some Mexican sushi as well.
Yes.
Do teach us how to make Mexican sushi also. Mexican sushi is for those people who do not like raw fish, right?
Yes. Mostly we're using in cheese. Philadelphia cheese is inside.
Nice. All right. So
this prawn we press. This is white flour.
Okay. Any salt and pepper in this?
No, this one we are not using anything.
No seasoning in the batter.
Yes, we're making after sauce.
All right.
This is very important. Don't throw first time inside.
Okay.
Little move. Then coming straight.
Yeah. All right. Can you explain what will happen if you just throw it inside?
Coming not straight.
Okay. All right. So
you
want a straight shape.
Yes, not looking good.
Okay.
Even not coming crispy.
Okay. So these are little tips if you follow at home, it can actually just enhance the flavor and the whole texture of the recipe. So he said this way it'll be evenly cooked, it'll be nice and crispy, and it'll look good as well. There's no baking soda, nothing in this?
Nothing.
Okay.
Only we use tempura flour.
That's great. So is it just prawn tempura or what other tempuras can you make?
Fish tempura we can make, vegetable tempura we can make.
That's great.
Even chicken tempura we can make.
So we've not added any seasoning because we're going to make the sauce.
We make sauce.
And to make the sauce, we have the
We're using hondashi.
this is the all right. So we've added around a teaspoon of hondashi powder. Then we're going to add some sugar.
We add soya sauce.
That's great. Sugar, soya sauce, and dashi, and
Yes.
okay. And what is the best selling item in your restaurant besides this?
Sushi and tempura.
How was your poke bowl going?
This also good, but mostly we selling sushi and sashimi.
It just takes some time to develop the taste for raw fish, and once you do, I think you just get addicted to it. And you know, the most important thing, I think Japanese food is also healthy.
Yes.
Yeah, which is why it's becoming very popular amongst the women as well. So these are the appetizers. Of the prawn. What do you need this?
Let's.
Go.
This one we use ginger and
The
radish.
The radish. Okay. Wow. Very pretty. So it has a very beautiful, it's not very golden, it has a light golden color and it looks so crispy. It looks beautiful. Okay. The prawn tempuras are ready to be served. This was not difficult at all.
this one with soya.
Yeah, you dip it in and
Yes.
then you eat it. Looks very pretty. What is the second recipe we're making, Chef Khatib?
We making tori tasuta age.
Tori?
Tasuta age.
Tori tasuta age. And what does it mean?
This is fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Tori in Japanese called as chicken.
Okay. Tasuta. What does it mean?
Tori means chicken. Japanese called tori for chicken. Tasuta age means fry.
And all right, so it's served as a main course.
No, this is also starter.
This
appetizer.
is also an appetizer. That's fantastic. So let's go on to the ingredients. The ingredients of tori tasuta age. Have I pronounced this correctly?
Yes.
The ingredients are chicken 120 grams, soya sauce 15 milliliters, egg 1 piece, corn flour 20 grams, salt a pinch, and oil for frying. These are the ingredients of tori tasuta age. I got that correct.
Yes.
So let's start.
We using for chicken.
This is breast or
So
the
this is
thigh?
breast.
Okay,
Okay. Then we using eggs.
right. And then
We
add
using
some
soya sauce.
This is
This is corn flour.
corn flour. So, Chef Khatib, corn flour, I believe, adds more. It binds the batter more.
Yes.
It makes it more crispy.
No, if you use a white flour
Just
and
white
corn flour
flour.
mix,
Yeah.
then more crispy coming.
Okay, that's a great tip.
We can using eggs.
We're adding an egg here. The oil has to be preheated. So, Khatib, you always wanted to be a chef when you were a child. What did you want to become? So Khatib, since you were a child, you wanted to become a chef?
Yes,
Okay.
because my family, so many chefs we have.
Really?
Really,
Your
there's
tell us about that. Who's a chef in your family?
My father also
Chefs and they,
everywhere, Islamabad, Karachi.
that's great.
Lahore.
So wow, we have a family full of chefs. That's amazing.
Yes, more than 60 people we have.
Who's the best chef? Does anyone say I'm the best chef or no?
My uncle is best chef. He is the one bring for me.
Okay.
Mr. Aurangzeb Abbasi.
Okay.
Now he is working in Kebabji restaurant, Karachi, Dodariya.
Wow.
He is a cooperative chef for
That's
Kebabji.
Great. The famous Kebabji.
And my brother also is working in Kebabji.
Wow. Let's all go to Kebabji and have food there.
Nazmabad.
Yeah, Karachi has lots of variety when it comes to food. Even Islamabad is picking up. But it's amazing how the different provinces have such different variations in flavor. Karachi is
All my family is
yeah.
continental and Chinese chef, but I am the one only
Japanese
chef.
But there has to be someone who is different.
Yes.
So we're making tori tasuto age. It is actually fried chicken. We didn't do much here. We just added chicken, corn flour, white flour, and chicken. That's it. It's already becoming so crispy. It looks so crispy. And what about the women in your house? Are they chefs also?
They chef also.
But chefs at home?
Yes. Sometimes we make in house also for helping for children.
So this is also an appetizer?
This is also appetizer.
Okay.
This is very easy.
Yeah, it is very...
Tomato sauce.
Sorry?
Tonkatsu sauce.
And we're going to...
If you have tonkatsu sauce, you can use ketchup and
Okay.
soya sauce mix, and you can mix.
Wow, ketchup and soya sauce. That's great. And I've noticed also Japanese food is actually very quick to make.
Yes,
right?
very quick.
You just have to have the right sauces, yeah. That's it. There's not much of mixing and not much of adding lots of seasoning and ingredients.
This comes now crispy.
The chicken is done. It's
Yes.
a different way. So it's really amazing how different chefs have a different way of making their marination. I remember flour, and that will make the and then you steam the chicken. So it's amazing how different chefs have a different technique of frying chicken. I remember the Chinese chef has a different way of marinating. He uses corn flour and oil, and then he boils it in water. That's really cool.
We're using coleslaw for cabbage.
All right. How important is presentation, Chef Khatib?
This is very good. Otherwise, people can sit outside and can eat.
Yeah.
We only take money for presentation.
Presentation, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That's the whole concept of fine dining. Well, you can recreate this at home now because our chef is teaching you everything that you need to know about Chinese or Japanese food. Let me just taste this. Mayonnaise.
Yes.
So the tori tasuta age is ready to be served. This was very simple, very different. Serve it with mayonnaise, or you can serve it with ketchup and soy sauce mixed together. Anyway, that's great.
Yes.
Thank you, Khatib. What
Thank
is
you.
our third recipe now?
Third recipe, we make yakisoba.
Yakisoba. And what is that about?
This is actually noodles, Japanese noodles.
That's great. Oh, that's my favorite part. I love noodles, and I'm sure all of you watching love noodles too. So the ingredients of yakisoba are yakisoba with beef, onion 50 grams, cabbage 80 grams, spring onions 50 grams, carrot 50 grams, green capsicum 50 grams, beef 100 grams, and yakisoba noodles around 80 grams.
This one soba.
So these are yakisoba noodles.
Yes.
And it's different from spaghetti.
Yes, this is different.
How is it different?
This one for only eggs and white flour.
All right. Great. Only it's made of eggs and flour. So we're going to fry the beef first.
Yes.
Yakisoba noodles.
We stir fry the beef. Then we add carrot and capsicum.
Was one of the recipes that had become popular in the street food of Japan, right?
Yes, this is street food.
And it's always a crowd pleaser. So let's recreate this. Great. We've added the julienne vegetables.
Carrot, capsicum, onion, cabbage. Then we use soya sauce.
Right. And again, yakisoba noodles it's a very popular takeaway food in Japan.
We're using sesame oil.
Okay.
Tomato ketchup.
Wow.
We use teriyaki sauce.
Ketchup, teriyaki sauce,
Yes, soya sauce
and
also.
soya sauce.
And sesame oil. Flavor
And
for
sesame oil.
flavor for
Fantastic.
sesame oil.
It looks so tempting, Chef Khatib. Do you cook Japanese food at home for everyone, or is it something else?
Sometimes we use it.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Do people in your home like, or in your family rather,
Children
they
like.
Japanese? Okay.
Children like. Fish, yakisoba.
So all right. This looks amazing. Again, Japanese food is so easy to make. There are not many ingredients required when you're making even the main course. You just have to have the right sauces at home. That's it. Wow. For those of you who have just joined in, we are making the famous yakisoba noodles. This recipe is very easy. You stir fry the beef. You add in julienne vegetables, capsicum, carrots, cabbages. I've not missed out on anything. And then you add the teriyaki sauce, sesame oil, ketchup. There's no salt and
Salt
here.
already have inside. Teriyaki sauce.
All right, so there's no
That's
salt
what we
in
need.
this. That's amazing. And then you finally add the yakisoba noodles. And so in teriyaki, we have learned 3 recipes so far. We'll get ready for the 4th one. The ingredients of chicken teriyaki are chicken thigh 180 grams, cabbage 60 grams, cucumber 30 grams, tomato 20 grams, mayonnaise for dressing 15 grams, teriyaki sauce 80 milliliters, soya sauce 100 milliliters, sugar 100 grams, water 100 milliliters, boneless chicken 30 grams, and corn flour 10 grams. I hope you all got that. So what is the first step for
First step
tori teriyaki or chicken
We
teriyaki?
use little oil.
Okay.
Very less oil we using.
Okay.
Make it fry pans.
So this is part of the thigh. We've taken meat out from there because this is the part of the chicken that has the most flavor, right?
Yes.
Great.
This coming.
So Chef Khatib, what was the most challenging time in your career? You know, there's always a time that was difficult. How did you come out of it?
This more difficult time in Corona time.
Okay, that's a good advice. That's true. Yes, that has been a challenge for everyone. Inshallah, may Allah just take us all out of this. So we find the chicken. This will be done.
Then we can cut here.
Okay. Even though it's a little raw, half cook it and then cut it into strips. And notice he's just used very less oil. Because we're making teppanyaki and that is actually grilled, right?
Yes, this one grilled.
It's important to have a non-stick frying pan for that.
Now we add teriyaki sauce.
Teriyaki sauce. Alright. Chicken teriyaki, you grill the chicken, add in the teriyaki sauce. And then what else? Do we add sugar?
Yes, I already make teriyaki sauce.
Okay. It already has sugar in it.
Yes. Teriyaki sauce basically we use soya sauce,
Okay.
water,
Okay.
and sugar.
Soy sauce, water and sugar.
Yes.
Thank you for
Yeah.
telling us that. So if you cannot find teriyaki sauce, you're too tired to buy it, we all have soy sauce, sugar and water.
Water.
Mix it really well and tada.
Vegetable.
Okay.
And after we make corn flour, making thick.
Oh. So if I were to do this, I would use chicken bouillon, the chicken cube, chicken powder.
Chicken boneless you can use. Bones.
Okay.
Any bones.
Okay.
Otherwise you can use the chicken cubes.
Yeah. Chicken cubes. And what was the last thing? Corn flour.
Corn flour.
What do you need? A plate?
Yes. We're using salads.
So if you are interested in making teriyaki sauce at home, I'll give you the ingredients. Again, soya sauce 100 milliliters, sugar 100 grams, water. So you mix this together, then you add the chicken bones and allow it to cook for some time, right? And then when the mixture starts to thicken, you add the corn flour. So there you go. We did not have time, that's why we already made it. You make this yourself?
Yes.
That's amazing. Wow. So the chicken teriyaki is ready to be served. What is the fifth recipe we're making, Khatib?
Now we're making tuna rolls.
Tuna rolls. Is this
Sushi.
sushi?
Yes,
That's
sushi.
amazing. How can we not make sushi in a Japanese cooking show? So the ingredients of tuna rolls are tuna 70 grams, sushi rice 80 grams, nori paper half a piece, soya sauce 20 milliliters, pickled ginger 10 grams, and wasabi 10 grams. So let's go on with the first thing. This is Japanese rice. You steam this,
Yes, we first steam this one.
and then separately you're going to add rice vinegar,
Rice vinegar,
sugar,
and salt.
and then you mix it.
Then mix it, then coming cold,
and sticky.
sticky, then we can use.
That's great.
Now we start.
But this is only for sushi.
This for only for sushi we're using. This rice we're using.
You need the bamboo sheet, you need the seaweed sheets, nori. So how many sushi rolls can you make in a minute, Khatib, if given a challenge?
1 minute.
Yeah.
3 or 4 I can make.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say 300.
No.
Because the speed that you're going in, it's really quick.
Then make we turn.
So very soon, next episode with Khatib, we'll teach you how to make some Mexican sushi for those people who do not like raw fish.
Yes.
We use lots of amazing sushi, Mexican ingredients and beef in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Wow. I have seen so many cooking shows with sushi, but I still don't think I can roll it.
This is not easy.
Yeah. Why isn't it easy, Khatib?
Yes.
Why isn't it easy?
This is not easy.
Okay, that's pretty. Look at the perfect shape. This is so pretty. So, Khatib, your family at home, do they like sushi?
No, never.
Okay. Well, it
Most-
has become... So sushi is very popular now all over the world. Imagine there are 4,000 restaurants in the United States. I guess mainly because it's healthy, it's so different from the regional and national cuisines that we have. So it's something very interesting to dive into. And now it's become very popular in Pakistan, I guess, especially amongst the women, right?
Yes.
Who orders more sushi, women or men?
Women's mostly.
There you go.
Board.
Okay, it's just a boat. Okay, I thought it has a special name. Sushi from the sea, so we have a nice boat.
This is wasabi. This is horse radish.
Okay. Have you? I'm sure you've tasted wasabi, right?
Yes.
And how hot is it?
This is very strong.
Very strong.
This is pickled ginger.
Wow.
We're making some flowers before.
Very pretty. Kati, this is so pretty. Presentation. The tuna rolls are ready to be served. Lined up for you.
Beef teppanyaki.
Beef teppanyaki. The ingredients of beef teppanyaki are: you'll be needing beef 180 grams, butter 30 grams, salt 1 gram, black pepper 1 gram, soy sauce 10 milliliters, garlic 5 grams, and mixed vegetables 100 grams.
Please use little oil.
So first, now we this is oil for
Oil or butter, anyone can use.
of Japanese cuisine that uses an iron griddle to cook food.
We're
And the
using
word
salt,
okay, salt and
pepper.
So teppen is teppanyaki is derived from teppen, which means an iron plate.
Yes, iron plates.
In Japanese, and yaki means grilled or broiled. If you want to make beef teppanyaki at home, you just need to have a non-stick frying pan. I'm sure all of you do now. So, Khati, besides Japanese food, what else can you make? If someone gives you, you know, in the
Arabic food also, Pakistani and Indian food. This one we use in butter, garlic.
Garlic, yeah.
Little we use butter. If you want make spicy, you can add spices, but mostly Japanese don't like spicy.
Okay.
But Pakistani like spicy. We're using some spice for chili, red chili powder.
Okay. And Japanese food is made so quickly,
Yes,
imagine.
yes.
So for those of you who have just joined in, we're making beef teppanyaki. We're just, let's say, stir frying the beef, right?
Stir fried beef.
And then we added garlic and then finally butter.
And now garlic coming brown, also
Yeah.
beef. Then we're using soya sauce.
Sauce. The aroma is amazing.
Vegetable.
So finally now for the last step, mix vegetables. So Khatib,
We
where
add
are you
soy
basic?
sauce.
Oh right, soy sauce. So where are you basically from?
Ayubia.
Ayubia.
Yes.
A Japanese chef in Ayubia. Wow.
Then,
From Ayubia, sorry.
then salt and pepper. We add butter.
Okay. Stir fry this.
That's right.
Okay.
If you want chopstick, this is not easy. You can use handle like that. First you catch this one like that and others like that.
Okay.
Then you can use easy move.
But this is your biggest weapon, the
Yes,
chopstick. You can
chopstick.
use it.
We can use some wooden, make chopsticks. This is beef teppanyaki ready with vegetable.
Oh wow, this is ready to be served. So finally we are going to learn how to make garlic rice, the infamous garlic rice served in Sakura, one of my favorites. Chef
Yes.
Khatib, you
Yes.
know it's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Let's
First
see
we
how
use
we
a
will make garlic rice. Yeah.
little oil.
Okay.
Then we use garlic.
I think we can add more garlic to this.
Yes. More you need?
Yeah, I think more. I think we don't be surprised, Khatib.
No.
You know everyone in Pakistan likes garlic.
This is coming golden brown.
Yeah.
Then we use very less oil.
Okay. This is
This
Japanese.
is this is Japanese rice, steamed rice.
We'll be adding black
Black
pepper.
pepper. We're using salt. Use butter.
Black pepper, salt, butter. I think butter is the secret ingredient in this.
In teppanyaki.
Yeah. I think that's why the garlic rice is very rich. You know?
And we're using soya sauce.
So to add that nice rich flavor, you're going to add butter and then be adding soya sauce. So quick rundown, you saute the garlic, you add the rice, you add the butter and the soya sauce, and again the salt and pepper, right?
Salt, pepper.
As a vegetable, it's just, I think, one of my favorites. It's so versatile. You can put it and use it in any form of cooking.
Yes.
You know, it just adds that nice subtle flavor.
Yes, this become more flavorful for garlic rice. Last we're using spring onion. I cannot use chopstick because it's very sticky rice.
Okay.
Then we use spring onion.
The aroma is amazing. And Khatib, one last thing. Is there a special way of cooking Japanese rice?
one steamer.
Okay.
Without steamer we cannot make.
Okay.
This is electric steamer we're using.
All right.
For
Without
Japanese,
that you
yeah.
can't. It's
Yeah, we
not
cannot.
the way you take a pot of water and put rice in it.
No, this cannot make.
Okay, you need a steamer to make Japanese
Steamer.
rice. That was very important because there was a question the other day. I was going through it. This is how we make garlic rice. Thank you so much, Chef Khatib.
Welcome.
You actually taught us lots of, I think the basic thing about Japanese food is the technique. The ingredients are very minimal,
Yes.
right? Not very complicated. So do try this at home. Thank you so much, Chef Khatib. I know you're a busy chef and you taught us a lot of amazing recipes today. Thank you once again.
Thank you for PTV World.
Japanese food. It's great to get adventurous in the kitchen and try new recipes. It just kills the boredom of the mundane routine that we have of going into the kitchen and cooking the same food again and again. So please give us your feedback, and again we would love to hear from you. You can write to us on our PTV World Facebook page, and if you have missed out on any episode, you can watch us on YouTube. If you have any suggestions or feedback, again we would love to hear from you. I'm going to catch you next week with another new episode of Dine with World. Till then, stay positive, keep on smiling. Allah Hafiz.